Hi, my name is Barone. Let's go win the day. Hi, welcome to season 2 of Win the Day. And here on this channel, we talk about things that will help you win mentally, help you win emotionally, spiritually, and physically, one day at a time, beginning today. So this is season 2, and there was a season 1. Something happened called the pandemic, and things just got really tough and difficult, as I'm sure that many of you all can relate to. There are some tremendous things that I learned as a result of the pandemic. There are some things that were really hard, and some things that really were really great blessings, some things that were tremendous that helped to open up doors that I just had no idea were going to open because of the pandemic. As a matter of fact, there are things that I learned about myself out of the pandemic that I don't know if I would have ever learned, or would have taken me a lot longer to learn had it not happened. And so here are my top 5 things that I learned during the pandemic that helped me to win the day. Number 1, who surrounds you matters. And this is key for all of life, that who you're connected to will help you to propel yourself to a higher level and further than you ever imagined, or they'll hold you down. As a matter of fact, it's been said, show me your 5 closest friends and I'll show you your income. I'll show you where you're headed in your life. I'll show you the success trajectory you are on based on the people that surround you. Number 2, collaboration. You know, in the work life, sometimes you feel as if you're all alone. And the pandemic certainly isolated all of us, where we couldn't get together in rooms, but we had to get together on Zoom. And then, like never before, I worked with my colleagues and friends in new and different ways that really helped to enhance the experience altogether. I mean, collaboration was a lifeline. It was so hard doing some work all by myself. And then when I partnered up with some of my friends and some of my colleagues, and we began to work together, pulling toward a common goal, helping each other with projects, man, it made life a lot easier. So not only who surrounds you, but who you collaborate with, and entering into collaborations really was a game changer. It's something that I will always do moving forward. Collaborate with people of like mind, people who have a similar vision, and people who want to push you and each other to a new level and to new heights. So collaboration was a huge thing that I learned during the pandemic. Number 3, take risks. You know, during this time, I've always been a person who's been pretty cautious and played it pretty close to the chest. But I learned during this time that if you don't take some risks, you're gonna miss out on some great opportunities. And there's some things that I did that scared me out of my mind. Some projects that were just so big that I knew that I could do it, but I was afraid. Their heart was pounding, and I pushed through it anyways. And as a result of taking those risks, some doors have opened up that I just never even imagined. Being there in the room and being the person who pushes the button, being the person who is standing up, being the person who is there making it happen or helping to make it happen was a big risk for me in some ways that has paid off big time. But there's also this. I also learned from the failures, because there were some spectacular ones. There were some things that just didn't go right. But I was proud of the fact that I learned to take more and more risks, and as a result of it, had some really big success as well. Number 4, habits and consistency will trump talent in the long run. You know, people have so many talents and gifts, but if you're not able to be consistent and you don't have good habits, it doesn't really even matter. So those that have habits and consistency, they will win the day, because that consistency, that habit, that work ethic is something that will help propel you to victory after victory after victory. Some people who over rely on their talents, eventually they get bored, or they don't have the work ethic to get through a certain problem. And if you have the habit and the consistency to continue to work through things, you will survive and you will make it, and ultimately you will thrive. It's a whole lot easier said than done, but when I did it, I experienced tremendous success, and I know that you will also. Number 5, you've got to believe in yourself. And if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. You have to believe that you are able, that you are capable, that you are worthy, that you have what it takes to be able to be a success and win the day. I look forward to going on this journey with you. So let's go and win the day.